Hello everyone, this is Untitled Chapter, and today we are doing a big card reading all about messages for the new moon in Virgo. The new moon in Virgo is a beautiful energy because it invites us to literally make a plan about practical things. You know, Virgo is the practical zodiac sign. It is the zodiac sign that corresponds to the message of having clarity and having a clear plan and move along with this plan. I'm very excited to do this reading. You know, full moon and new moon messages are my favorite videos to film. I literally love this, so I am so excited for this reading today. And without further ado, this is pile number 1 with the lapis lazuli stone, this is pile number 2 with the blue aventurine stone, and this is pile number 3 with the blue lace agate stone. Feel free to pause this video and meditate a little bit to figure out which pile has the right message for you. You can always come back to this part of the video if something doesn't really resonate to you. It is totally fine. Just come back to this part of the video and pick another pile and go to the corresponding timestamp from my description box down below to get to your message a little bit faster. And without further ado, let's move on to the readings. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 1 with the lapis lazuli stone. Let's see what your new moon in Virgo is all about. The tribe. The tribe translates to literally the house. You know, people who grew up in this house feeling the energy of the tribe, people who are like-minded as you, the people who you grew up with, the people you choose to bring to your home. I feel like this is a very interesting message to have as a new moon in Virgo. I feel like this is an invitation for you to clean your home. This is an invitation to fix your home, fix things around your house. This is an invitation to bring something a little bit more practical in the home. I feel like your home needs a little bit fixer upper. I feel like there are things in your house that need to be fixed. It could be anything. It could be something that broke down during all the retrograde planets, and now it is finally the right time for you to fix it or get a new device if that is even possible. If it is unfixable, of course, buy a new one or make a plan to buy a new one. I know it can be quite expensive to get new devices every time, but what can you do? You need this stuff in order to make your life a little bit easier. So believe me, you will find the solution, because the tribe needs your support, and the tribe literally needs to feel safe and to feel like you are at ease with things around your house and around the people you are in this house. Basically, maybe this can be a message about someone in your house, someone in this home, and maybe you had an argument and now you don't really talk, and now it is the right time to fix things up with this person. As you can see, it can be many different things, because of course this message can correspond to anyone. There are so many things and so many scenarios and so many people that watch these videos. This message can be relative to anyone, basically. Interesting card we have, building blocks. I really like this card, but there is this combination with a tribe card. The building blocks card is all about building confidence and building a safer space, building a business. As I was saying, the building blocks is about building confidence, building a business, and it has this feeling of, again, building something or fixing something that did not help the business to grow. But also it can be a card about pride. It can be a card about the fact that you feel so confident that everyone around you is beneath you, which literally grows into something you are not. So be careful with this card. Try to be empathetic, try to be sympathetic around people, so that it will be easier for you to understand. Be a good listener. This can be a good card, but it can be a bad card if you don't really use it correctly. The message of this card is that you're building your confidence. Just don't fall into the pride trap. Let's see. Can I have one more message? Can I have one more message, please? Oh, one flipped. Nice. I really like this card. Truth be told, card number 14. For some reason, out of all the cards, the number 14 stood out to me today. Interesting. The truth be told card is point blank period. Truth be told, this new moon in Virgo invites a new energy, probably in your house, in your tribe, into the people you know, the company, the friendships around you, for something to be unfold. I feel like there is a big secret that was held from you, and now it is the right time around this new moon in Virgo to be told. I feel like this is a huge revelation for you. I feel like this is something you could not even believe it could actually come out the way you thought it would be, because I feel like this is something you already knew, or it is a thought that you had and maybe you didn't have much of confidence that it would turn out to be this way, it would turn out to be true. But I really, really believe that it is truth. I feel like if there is something that pops out into your head when I say that there is something hidden from you that it is going to be unfold, this is the thing that it would probably be. The truth be told card is about masks being dropped, basically. So if someone around you was holding a false mask, if you were holding a false mask around people, this is your time to shine. This is a time to basically pick out your truth. Maybe this is a card about you. The energy of the new moon in Virgo is all about inviting you into speaking your truth. Maybe your throat chakra was blocked. Maybe this is why you picked the lapis lazuli stone. The lapis lazuli stone is about unblocking your throat chakra, which is the chakra of communication, of speaking your truth, speaking your mind, speaking your feelings, anything that is blocked around your throat. I feel like this is the time for you to speak the truth. But of course, it can be the other way around, someone holding the truth from you, and now it is a time for it to come out to you, basically. Let's see, what more messages can I get? I feel like continuing to get from the wisdom of the oracle for some reason. Let's see, we have our card and it is come to the edge. Very interesting. Yeah, this is a truth long overdue. The come to the edge card is so interesting. It reminds me of the Fool card in the tarot. And you know, the Fool in the tarot cards is all about a new beginning, something that asks you to have faith and take that leap of faith and move on with whatever it is that you have in your head. So yeah, come to the edge is quite literally very similar energy. You are so close to something, and also you have so much faith within yourself that something is absolutely for you, that right now it feels impossible to not go through with that plan. So interesting. Let's get one more. I feel like getting one more. Cards just clearly pop out today. Very interesting. We have the fork on the road. Yeah, I feel like this is something long overdue. This could be about love. It could be around something from your house. It can be something around your business or whatever it is that you work on. The fork on the road makes me think that you didn't know which path was right for you. For some reason, you felt like you only had to choose one path, or you only had to choose the path that everyone was telling you to choose. And the moment you built your confidence and you trusted yourself, you trusted the feeling inside you that something is right for you, then everything came out the literal way you thought it would be. And I feel like this reading is all about calling you to have faith in yourself. Have so much faith that nothing feels impossible. This is literally a huge invitation for you to have faith and you to move along with the faith inside you. I feel like following your heart and following your instinct is the stronger instinct, of course. It is following the gut feeling. It's an important message for me to give to you. And again, I feel like you need to work on your communication. I feel like it is quite clear with these cards that your communication is kind of blocked. And maybe you had something to do with public speaking in the past that makes you believe that you are not good at public speaking, but you are literally so good if you believe you are, and if you practice it. No one is being born with perfect ability of speech. You have to work on it, you have to practice on it. Practice makes perfect. No one is naturally talented at everything, right? You have to try, you have to put a little bit of effort. Let's get some what do I feel like getting? I feel like getting the Dark Wood Tarot. It's been a while. Let's see. Where is my Dark Wood Death? Here it is. Perfect. Let's see what your message is all about. New moon in Virgo. What is the energy? What does the new moon in Virgo invites you to do? For some reason, I feel like getting this card. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Yes, communication. I already told you about it. You really need to work on your communication skills. You need to speak your mind clearly. The Ace of Swords, as you know, from all my videos, if you are a subscriber of mine, I always love to give more information about the tarot. I like my subscribers to know the meanings of the cards. So we have the sword suit, and it is the number ace, the number one, right? The number one in all tarot, all aces in tarot correspond to the message of a new beginning, right? And the swords correspond to the air element, and the air element is all about communication, having a clear message, everything that comes through our mind, right? Our mental state, how our brain works, and how we understand people in our brain, right? So I feel like this new moon in Virgo for you is calling you, literally calling you to speak your mind, speak your truth, no matter how hard or out of reach that may sound to someone. I feel like you need to treat yourself a little bit better, especially when it comes to communication. I feel like you have been leaving yourself behind. I feel like you have been, how do I say this? You have been putting your needs aside for other people for so long, and now it is the time to give yourself the space to feel like the protagonist of your life, because for so long other people were the protagonists of your life. Let's see if I can get more messages. Maybe you are an air zodiac sign too, because of the swords element. The air element corresponds to the zodiac sign of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Oh, interesting. We have the Hermit card number 8. I'm sorry, card number 9. I'm not sure what I was thinking about. Anyway, we have a new moon in Virgo, right? The Hermit card corresponds to the zodiac sign of Virgo. So damn interesting. But what did I say? I said that I was feeling like you have been putting yourself to the side, and you were doing things in secret. You have been putting yourself second, before you have been trying to do things for other people, right? The Hermit card literally corresponds to that message. The Hermit card is about um, creating your own path in secret. Maybe you're watching tarot videos because you're not allowed to have tarot cards, or that if someone finds out that you are interested in tarot, they will freak out or something. Uh, it feels like you are on a spiritual path that corresponds to this hermit feeling, you know. You want to spend some time by yourself, you want to connect to your spirituality. I feel like the Hermit card corresponds to the message of shadow work as well. So, if you're somebody who just started their witchy path and practicing witchcraft, I feel like keeping a book of shadows is going to help you so much, in order for you to do the shadow work. I know many people call it shadow work, witches call it shadow work, but literally, shadow work leads to healing. This clarity will help you so much with your healing journey. It is going to change your life if you let it happen, of course, and if you make it happen, right? You can't just hope for something to happen. You can't just wish for something to happen. You have to put a little bit of effort in any form in order for something to happen. You can make spells of abundance and attract abundance. You can do manifestation, you can do affirmation work, you can do visualization work, but no matter how much you visualize, if you do not work for something in order to um, recreate it into something new, nothing will happen. So just know that everything comes from you, everything comes from your mind, and everything comes from your heart. And you can make anything happen. You can make anything happen. Can you even believe that you can do anything if you set your mind to it and if you're disciplined about it? Let's get one more card. Clear messages, as I say. Beautiful, I love it. We have the card Temperance. This is a rare find in my videos. The Temperance card doesn't really like to show. There are many cards that are not really popping up in my videos, but I love it when it happens. It feels so special. The Temperance card is beautiful. It's card number 14, which goes down to a 5. 5 is the number of being almost there, right? Feeling like you are in the middle of the road. Maybe some things happened that did not align with whatever it is that you had in your mind, but the Temperance card is calling you to keep the balance, to have a clear vision of where you're supposed to go and not being afraid to go to that place, right? It is about grounding yourself, but also having this vision of yourself with wings, with going wherever it is that you feel like going, no matter how high that may be. Again, it is about balance, grounding yourself, but also having high standards, having that strong belief within yourself that everything will turn out the way it is supposed to be. um, because this is just the way it is. Maybe a good affirmation you can use, which is a very powerful one I use to, especially in front of the mirror, I get everything I want because that is just the way it is. And it just works. Everything I say and everything I think after saying this affirmation, and especially I say it like random at random times, right, to myself in my head, and things just happen to me. Things manifest so much faster because I just release this resistance I had in my head, that things do not work the way I thought they would. I now have no doubt that everything will work the way I want it because I have no resistance to it. So this is literally the invitation for you to do the same. The Temperance card is having balance between the ground, the 3D world, and also the spiritual work, right? I feel like getting some romantic messages for the new moon in Virgo as well. Maybe the new moon in Virgo does not sound very romantic to many people, but romantic messages are my favorite to give out to people. So let's see what the new moon in Virgo has to offer to you. Any romantic interest? What does your love life look like during this new moon in Virgo? Can I have the card? I feel like getting this one. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Can you see how beautiful this card is? So this is a point blank period card. I love it every time it pops out, no matter how in deep you are with someone, no matter if you have a crush, if you are in a relationship, if you are married with kids, and if, of course, if you are single, you truly need to love yourself first and believing that you deserve so much love. So much love. This card is just an invitation that you need to put yourself first and put your needs first. Let's get one more. We have our card and it is very soon. This card never pops out. It is a rare find again. We have the card very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like I said this message already, so literally I feel like the messages are very, very clear with your pile. So yeah, that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have more ideas for videos like this. As you know, I love doing love readings and moon phase readings, but let me know if you have a specific idea that you want me to do a reading for. So yeah, like and subscribe for more videos like this. Keep the algorithming, and I really, really love you guys. And yeah, that is all from me. Let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 2 with the blue aventurine stone. Let's see what your new moon in Virgo message is all about. Chaos and conflict. This is going to be a wild ride. I feel like your pile is going to be the most interesting one to go through. Very, very nice. I mean, the card is not that nice, but I really like having to tell a story when I do tarot readings. So we have the card Chaos and Conflict. It feels like nothing makes sense. It feels like the moment you have clarity about something, the next moment something else happens, and the first thing did not even matter, so you drop it and you start doing something else, or the thing you had first in your hand does not make sense anymore since you had more information coming through about something. I feel like you want to create the chaos. I feel like conflict is something that keeps you, on the edge of your seat. I feel like you want this adrenaline rush. I feel like you want to do something extreme for some reason. I'm not sure why I get this feeling that. So yeah, who knows? Maybe there is something within you that needs this adrenaline rush, and there is no other way that can be expressed yet that can be expressed but through creating chaos and conflict. Maybe this is something that you do not like to do. Of course, I mean, who likes to have conflicts with everyone? Uh, but I feel like this is something your soul really, really needs. Let's see what more messages I can get. Oh, very interesting and very different energy. We have the card Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey is one of my favorites. It is one of the last cards of this deck. When it comes to the number, it is card number 51. I feel like it is the last card. The number 51 goes down to a 6, and the 6 in tarot is the number that corresponds to the tarot card of the lovers. So maybe this chaos and conflict has something to do with your love life, maybe. There is someone around you that creates this conflict, or you have conflicts within yourself that you burst out towards the other person. There is this element of projecting. But I feel like this is for the greater good, for your soul to feel complete. With this Milk and Honey card, it feels like things are going to get better after having this conflict, after this chaos creation. Let's get one more card. Oh, that's whew. Today the cards just flip. I have not picked them up. I really like doing the shuffling in the video. Very interestingly, we have the Between Worlds card. It is card number 1. It is card number 3 in this deck. Very interesting. The Between Worlds makes me think that you were on the verge of doing something new. I feel like I say the same story again and again. I mean, the chaos and conflict is 2 words, and we have the card Between Words. I feel like you used to choose the same things over and over and over again. You understood the fact that the way something happens again and again and again is because the pattern is wrong, and you don't get the thing that you want that way. And the way to get to a new outcome is by doing something new, by breaking the pattern, by doing something else in order to get to that other goal you had in your head. This is very interesting. Your pile is, I literally feel it. Your pile is the most interesting one. Let's get some more cards though. I still feel like getting the Wisdom of the Oracle. We will get clarifying tarot cards a little bit later. Let's see what other messages are there for you. We have the card Breathe. Interesting. After creating this chaos and conflict, there is this moment of relaxation, enjoying yourself, enjoying the milk and honey of life, enjoying even breathing. I feel like you had trouble breathing before. I mean, with the card Between Words and the chaos and conflict, how can you breathe? I feel like someone wronged you. I feel like the reason things turned out not the way you thought they would is because there is something that calls to you that is bigger than you. And it is not like you were sabotaging the thing that you thought you would, but there is something so much better for you, so much bigger, so much clearer for you. And the reason this chaos and conflict happened is because you need to see things clearly. There is this element in you that everything needs to be burned down to the absolute ashes before you see how big the field is. You have this Scorpio energy. For some reason, I'm getting Scorpio energy. Everything needs to be cleared out. Everything needs your attention for some reason. Maybe there are people around you that call your attention. Can I have one more card? Oh, that jumped right through. Yin. Very interesting. Card number 1. Very interesting. yeah, with the yin card, I get the feeling that you were so giving, you're providing, you were there for other people's support, you were there for other people's presentations, you were present for so many things that other people were exceeding, that it feels like you did not have time for yourself to think where you want to go. Celebrating successes is so nice, it is the kindest thing, it is so fun, right? But I feel like there is something within yourself that calls to you, and it is so different from whatever it is that you were feeling for so long. Why do I get this feeling with you guys? The yin card is about being the provider. There is this masculine energy. There is this energy of calling and doing things and being practical, right? I mean, the new moon in Virgo is about being practical, right? It calls to you to be disciplined about your goals. I feel like you feel like your goals um, are contradicting, or you feel like you cannot do two different things at the same time. But I'm here to tell you, you can do anything. You can do so many different things. Not everyone around you has to know where something comes from. They don't have to know anything, right? You can do anything that you want to if you choose to, and if you move along with a plan. You don't need to create this chaos and this conflict in order for other people to choose you or to see you. You can be calm. You can choose yourself. And believe me, when you choose yourself, when you start doing things for yourself, when you, when you just put yourself first, the first people that are going to drop you or create conflict are those who don't want to see you succeed. This is a very harsh thing to say, but it is the absolute truth. They will keep you behind, they want to keep you on their level. It is not like they don't like you anymore or that they don't have goals of their own, but they are still on this sphere of fear, and you want to explore other options. And when other people tell you that there are no other options, this is just the way it is, you need to separate yourself from these people. You don't have to just just write them out of your life. Just pull yourself together, say that it is a goal of yours and that they need to respect it. And of course, if they respect it, if they give you the space, then the plan is going great. If they create more chaos, if they create more conflict, it is time for closure and moving to a different path from these people. Let's get some tarot cards. Am I right? I love my tarot cards. I'm using my favorite deck, the Darkwood Tarot. Let's see what messages are there for you. Ooh! Oh my god, I love this card. We have a card that flipped. You cannot really see it. It is over here. It is the Sun. The absolute most beautiful card, the Sun. Vitality, wealth, abundance, everything is on your plate, everything is in your hands. Milk and honey and the Sun card. The Sun card is about creating your own happiness, creating your own bliss. It can mean having good things going in your life that have to do with pregnancy or kids, if you're interested in stuff like that. It can be quite beautiful news about your love life as well. Let's get more cards. We have our card and it is Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you were pulling yourself. You weren't sure if this road is the right one for you. It feels like you needed to um, take some steps back. You are not really sure if you needed to ground yourself or fly away. There is this element of I love the Four of Pentacles, don't get me wrong. The Four of Pentacles is a good card, especially when it comes to finances. It feels like you are getting a good handle of your finances. Your finances are getting better. It feels like you're budgeting better. Money issues are going to be soon resolved because of how bright and brilliant your mind is, and you're going to make a great effort and it will help you so much with your finances. But it is also a card about grounding yourself and knowing when not only knowing not only where your money goes, but also when where your energy goes, right? I feel like this is a battery saver mode, if you ask me. Let's get one more card. Whoa, that was huge. Let's get those back. Can I have one more card? Ooh, that flipped right through. We have the card Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is one of my favorite Minor Arcana cards because it corresponds to one message and one message only: victory. You are victorious. You are getting where you want to go. You are amazing. You are victorious. Can you see how both of these cards have horses on them? Even though we started out with a very weird looking horse, you know your path. You know your worth. There is nothing you cannot do, and you know it. I feel like you just need a little push. The reason you are watching this video is because you needed a little bit more push. Maybe this is the message from the universe that everything is going to be cleared out as soon as you set your mind to the new goal, and you know, create conflict if that is what is going to help you with your path. You need to create conflict in order to level up your life, right? I want to get some romantic messages as well. I mean, the new moon in Virgo is not particularly a romantic moon, but let's see what romantic messages. Maybe you have a new beginning with a special someone. You're figuring out plans with this person. Maybe you're planning on getting married. Let's see. We have the card, it is safe for you to love. I love this card. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like safety is something very, very important for you before you open up to someone, and especially in the romantic aspect of things. Maybe this is because we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card that corresponds to the message of safety. You want to feel safe in your material 3D world. You want to feel safe with your finances and your feelings. You don't want to have your heart closed, but it is safer that way, right? But this card, it is safe for you to love, calls you to open your heart no matter what, because opening your heart is what will help you attract more love in your life. No one wants someone that has a closed heart, that is closed off, someone who does not speak their mind, or they do not speak about their feelings. That, of course, is the message about someone who is in a relationship, right? Um, Relationships have to have this element of safety and support. So this is a very clear message, loud and clear, that it is so safe for you to love. You don't have to fear anything, that something is going to go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. Everything goes absolutely your way, no matter what, because you feel safe to make that step further. It is this beautiful, clear message that you are not afraid to move between worlds, and even by creating chaos in your life, you are still managing, or even in chaos, maybe your life is chaotic right now, but even through chaos, you are still enjoying every bit and every drop of life. It is beautiful. Let's get one more message. Unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like this is a message for only some people. I don't feel like this message for everyone that is watching this video. This is just a cautionary message for some of you that you're watching this video and you have a special, very specific person in your mind. And there is this message that this love in your head is an unrequited love. That of course can be changed. There are so many ways to manifest a specific person. Use the law of assumption, use the law of attraction to manifest a specific person. There are so many different ways to make a relationship happen, especially if you want to manifest one. Just know that for some of you there is this element of unrequited love. It is loud and clear over here that obviously it is loud and clear to everyone that there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep a relationship going or have a crush in your head. Maybe this is the person that keeps you in the same place and they do not want to see you succeed, right? And there is someone so much better for you in the future. So don't close your heart, just be this is a card for some of you that really want this message loud and clear. So yeah, that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have questions, if you have more ideas for videos. I love to give people what they want, so let me know in the comments. Don't be shy, comment down below. I will reply. I love replying to your messages. We are halfway to monetization, so really subscribe to my channel. You will not going to regret it. So yeah, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell so you can get notified when I post this video, which is every Wednesday and Saturday. And yeah, that is all from me. Let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for everyone who picked pile number 3 with the blue lace agate stone. Let's see what your new moon in Virgo message is all about. We have the card Why. Very interesting. This is card number 31. 31 goes down to a 4. I feel like by the 31st of September, or does it last in the 30? I feel like the next month that is going to end with the number 31, for example, the 31st of October, right? Maybe Halloween time. You are going to have a question you're going to have an answer to the question why. I feel like this new moon in Virgo calls you to ask the important question, to ask yourself specific things. Maybe rearrange your goals, maybe rearrange something around your house. I feel like you start to understand things a little deeper, something you didn't do before, or you did to question things before, but now it feels different for some reason, right? This new moon in Virgo calls you to ask questions to yourself, ask questions to people around you, ask questions in your workplace. There is this element of asking the important question. Maybe you want to know how something works and why it works a specific way. Maybe you're questioning why your path is still on the same level as it was 1 year ago or 4 years ago, and it feels like you are stuck, and you finally figured out you are stuck, and now you're trying to figure out why you are stuck. There is this passionate energy around the question why. Very interesting, very interesting. Let's get some more cards, because this does not really answer our question, right? What will this new moon in Virgo bring to you, right? Let's see. Will this new moon in Virgo provide you with more answers? That's too many. I feel like getting this one. I don't normally do this, but I feel like getting this card. Happy, happy. That is a good card. I love this card. I feel like your new moon in Virgo, the next few days are going to be very, very happy. This card is loud and clear. It is the happy, happy card. I love it. The happy, happy card is beautiful. There is this calm energy with it. There is this excitement in your life. Maybe asking, so whatever it feels like a question right now, you are literally creating it into being the happiest version of you. A specific question is going to lead you to your happy place. This feels so nice. This feels so light-hearted. Definitely so different from the other piles, the messages of pile number 1 and pile number 2. For some reason, I feel like getting the card that flipped over here as well. We have the card between words. We got this card in pile number 2 as well. Interestingly enough, we have this in between words card, and as you can see, there is this bright colored part of the picture, and then there is this more moodier color in the same picture. But as you can see, you're moving towards this beautiful saturated happy place. This feels so nice, but for some reason the main message of your pile is the why card, and I have the same question as well. Why is this the main card? Let's see, can I get more cards please? The card between words makes me think that you used to be somewhere lower energy. Maybe summertime is hard for you to deal with. We have the card Treasure Island. I love this card. I love this card. And now it is finally time to move on to your happiest months, because you know the months of September, October, and November can be very different from the summer months, you know. That, of course, is if you live in the northern hemisphere. Things are quite different in the southern. Unfinished Symphony, very interesting. Yeah, let's see how I can read those cards. There is this story here with these cards. There is a story to be told here. Something was terrifying for you. It felt like it was terrifying for you to finish it. It felt like you didn't have the support to finish it. It felt like you didn't have the right people to meet in order for this closure to happen. There is this element of sadness with this unfinished symphony. You really want to finish the symphony. You really want to finish the tasks that you start for yourself, the projects. Maybe something in your career feels like it is not moving. Maybe you asked for a promotion and you are still on the waiting list and it feels like it is taking forever. Maybe you're waiting a call back from a job you really want. As you can see, there is this element of waiting. There is this element of things need their time, right? But yeah, things need their time, but we also need our time, right? This pile is very different from the other ones. There is this element of waiting. There is this element of need of change. You're also questioning yourself as to why things don't work to the speed you want them to. Why that though? Why do you feel like you need to control everything? I feel like there is a more clear message for this new moon in Virgo for you, is that things need their time. Maybe I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is the clear message. Things need their time. It feels like you're very impatient with whatever it is going on in your life. You really want things to happen fast. but things take their time. Maybe you are waiting for someone to reply to your message. Maybe you have a crush or on a specific someone, and it takes them forever to finish a text or message you back, and it is making you question why um, it is taking them so long. It feels like you are never going to get closure this way. How can I else describe this story that comes into my head with these cards? Whatever it is, though, I feel like you really need to stop worrying, and I feel like you need to release this need of control and literally release this prison inside your head that everything needs to be uh, done in a specific way. There is so many ways that stuff can happen in this life. There are so many ways to do things. I feel like the reason you feel like you need to control things is because it feels safer this way. There are no surprises. I feel like you are not somebody who is fond of surprises for some reason. Um, this unfinished symphony card feels very heavy though. I feel like this unfinished symphony is mostly about this calling you have that things need to happen now, and you still, life makes you wait for some reason. You know what though? I feel like you need to listen to a quote I read once, and I think about it ever since. The universe never says no. The only answers that the universe provides us are yes, uh, yes, but not now, or I have something better for you. These are the only three options that the universe provides to you. And I feel like the clearest of those answers in this reading is the I have something better. The last two, basically, the yes, but you have to wait, and yes, but I also have something better. I feel like there is the element of surprise with this pile as well. You cannot be surprised easily because there are so many scenarios that go into your head, and I feel like you are kind of an overthinker, but it feels like the only scenario you never give a thought of is the one that invites you to be happy. And this new moon in Virgo really wants to provide you with more happy moments. So no matter what you chase out there, your career, um, a place in a new job, a crush, a specific someone you have in your head, just know that it will happen. It will happen as long as you have your mind to it, you set your mind to it, and you are disciplined about this goal, and you provide beautiful energy to this goal. And also, again, there is this element of releasing. Know when it is the right time to release this need of having the thing that you want. Because, of course, there is this discipline around goals where we have to um, do things a specific way, work hard, blah, 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 provide with things, be present, be a good listener, be a good speaker and stuff. But also, know that things are going to turn out this way, releasing the need of the goal to be happen the way we had it in our mind. It can happen no matter what, no matter if we try or not. The thing is, though, we need to be grateful no matter how it happens, right? And here is where this Treasure Island card is leading you to. This discipline you had yourself into for so long leads you to the happiest place you have ever been, and it leads you to this beautiful treasure island moment. I feel the need to say that um, you are somebody who really, I feel like you're somebody who all that matters in the end is that you want to be and feel safe and happy. You want to be in your safe place. You want to feel safe. You want to feel like things that you are going for are going to happen to you. And they will happen. Be sure of it. Affirm so. Visualize yourself living the best thing that you could live. But also let things happen. Release the need of control. Let's get some tarot cards to see the predictions, how this new moon in Virgo is going to unfold for you. We have our card, and it is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is great. The Page of Wands actually is everything I was really hoping for this reading. I mean, we have the happy card, which corresponds to the message of the Page of Wands really well. The Page of Wands is one message and one message only: good news. You are going to receive good news, amazing energy. The pages in tarot are the explorers or of every suit, and the wands corresponds to the fire element. The fire element is all about our spirituality, our motivation, what gives us drive to do things, what makes us wake up in the morning and go for the day. And I feel like there is this need of exploring. You want to explore your desires, you want to explore new things. People invite you to do random things, and you are questioning, why should I do this is out of my character. Not everything has to do with your character. Some things need to happen, and you have to put yourself in situation because of cinematic value. Make yourself visible to these amazing possibilities. There are infinite possibilities. There are so many things that can happen and that you can do. Don't make yourself small just because there is something out of your reach or it is out of control. We have the card Queen of Swords. I love this queen. Look at her. How gorgeous is she? I love her so much. There is this beautiful element of communication with you. The queens are a beautiful message because it is this feminine energy, right? There is this creation element, this beautiful abundant energy, right? And the swords correspond to the air element, and the air element is all about our communication, how our brain works, how we understand people's thoughts and emotions, how we speak ourselves, basically how we speak our feelings, and how we connect to the world, right? I feel like you're going to be great. You're going to communicate your feelings, you're going to communicate your thoughts. There is nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to be afraid of. For some reason, you make yourself feel small for no reason. Let's get some more. Can I have one more card? Here it is. We have the Page of Cups. More good news for you. Again, the pages are the explorers of tarot. I feel there is this need with the new moon in Virgo for you to explore your emotions. You want to manifest a soulmate. You want to manifest a friend, a good listener, someone who is kind with your heart, someone who is gentle, someone who is very thoughtful. I feel like there is a specific person who wants to communicate to you. Maybe this is the Page of Cups, someone who falls under the zodiac signs of the water element, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But we also have this Queen of Swords, which again corresponds to a specific person. So maybe this friend, or maybe you fall under the air zodiac signs, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So it's an either or situation over here. There is this I feel like we have like three figure cards over here, and they um create this three of cups moment. I mean, we don't have the three of cups card over here. The three of cups is a beautiful tarot card. It corresponds to the message of friendship and celebration, and there is so much love and potential with your surroundings, right? And even though we do not have this card over here, I feel like these three cards create this three of cups energy. I feel like you are supported by your friend group. Your friends really, really want to support you. They really want to create a safe space for you. Of course, you need to be the absolute same. You need to create a safe space for other people. You need to be present. You need to be a good listener. All that to say that you are going to have a very happy rest of the month, and up until the next full moon you're going to feel complete when it comes to your friendships, people around you. You're going to feel like this happy card. You're going to experience so much joy. The Treasure Island card is one of my favorite. It really means Treasure Island. You're treasuring moments, you create memories, you find all the things that you were looking for in this beautiful chest of wonders. Even in the middle of the sea where no one could ever find it, you are so lucky. You are going to find this chest of wonders out of the moon, right? Out of the blue. Sorry, I'm not sure how the phrase goes. You are so lucky. Affirm yourself that you are so lucky, because you really are. There is no doubt that you are so lucky. Let's get some romantic messages. For people who are going to choose by number 3, what is a romantic message for them? Ooh, that was too many. Oh, one flip, nice. We have the card Honeymoon, which is, oh, I love this card. I love this card. I love it. Look how beautiful it is. We have the Chest of Wonders with the Treasure Island card, and then we have more water element. Can you see how both of these have this beautiful water element? So more emotion. Explore your emotions. Don't be afraid to explore your emotions. Your emotions are valid. Your emotions are here to help you recognize what is good for you. You need to follow your happiness, and you will follow your happiness. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You are coming together with a special someone, and you are going on a little adventure. I love this card. Maybe this is someone who lives far from you and you're planning a trip to visit them, or maybe the other person is planning a trip to visit you. Maybe this is a surprise. Maybe this is the treasure island you always wanted. We have our card. Let's see. It is forgiving and learning. Very interesting, especially with the unfinished symphony card above it. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I mean, this is quite a loud and clear kind of message. I don't feel like there is more to say than whatever the card already says. I feel like there is this need of not specifically forgive maybe the past, maybe someone who hurt you. You don't need to forgive anyone. You just need to cut ties with whatever it is that has left you broken. Release the need to control your past with creating more memories with whatever happened in the past. What I mean by that is that the moment you reclaim in your mind a memory that hurts you, you are creating a new memory of this thought. Basically, you are creating a memory of you thinking that, and you are bringing it over and over again in your head. Cut it outside your brain. There is nothing that offers you, but just have one thing and one thing only in your mind, the lesson behind it. What boundary you needed to set so that you understand how to set the boundary next time this specific thing happens again in your life. What I mean by that basically is, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling over here. The message is clear. The message is that you need to forgive and learn from the past. And if you cannot forgive, cut ties and don't bring to your mind this thought that hurts you ever again, or the person that hurt you ever again. Don't bring past memories to the present, because there is nothing for you to see. I feel like you really want to change your life. It feels so hard already, but you're going to experience so much love. So don't let negative thoughts, don't let people with negative experiences, don't let anyone tell you what to do, especially if they do not know where they're going, or if they are stuck on the same patterns over and over again and you want to change your life. A person belongs where they choose to go, where they want to go. So choose where you want to go and take aligned action and go for it, because you are going to live this happy moment. It is only a choice. You can choose to live this unfinished symphony and repeat the pattern over and over again until there is nothing for you to live for, basically. And you can choose to act on a specific goal and create these happiest, most beautiful memories. You want to be happy, but you also have to choose to be happy. You can be in the happiest place in the world. Maybe you thought that traveling to a specific place is what will make you the most happy, right? But if you are this happy, you're going to be happy at that time as well. If you are not happy at the place where you thought you would be happy, then what is there for you? There is nothing. Create happiness right now and you will attract more happiness. Watch a movie that makes you happy and brings you comfort. Make a nice food for yourself and eat it with joy. Believe me when I tell you, you can be happy. You can explore your emotions. I feel like you're so different than other people, but there is so much happiness for you in the future. I really predict so much happiness in your future. Release the need to control your past and everything will flow just right. Everything will flow and will go your way because you want to, and you will choose to actively be happy and choose happy things to do for yourself. If you're somebody who puts themselves in second place because other people need your care and stuff, and you cannot find joy in that moment, you can still find joy in this situation. For example, I wanted to move from my parents for so long, but I also had in my mind that those moments I get to spend with my parents are going to be the best, are going to be fun. I'm not going to feel misery around my parents just because I want to move out. It is not their fault, it is my fault for not moving sooner, right? It's not because they did something right, it is just because I wanted to create something. And yes, I always did put their needs first, but I tried to do it still with joy. And also I still tried to get and recall this energy back because I need it in order to get to the place I am now, the happiest place I could ever even imagine. You can do it too. You are so capable. You can do anything if you send your mind to it. Don't be afraid of anything. Affirm to yourself that you are safe and that you can do anything that you can ever imagine, and that everything can go your way, because that's just the way it is. Those are powerful affirmations. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make a video with affirmations. There are so many out there, but I feel like since I am saying these affirmations, that I can do a separate video just with the affirmation work and meditation work. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. I am planning on doing it anyway, but I would love to know when you want it to be posted, right? So yeah, I feel like that is all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if this message resonated to you. Let me know if you have questions about the cards. Let me know if you have ideas for more videos like this. I love to give people what they want. This is still a small channel, but we are halfway to monetization. Help me here. Like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you know when it is I post. You can get notified when I post. I post every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. EET. So yeah, that is all from me. Thank you to everyone who kept this video playing because you wanted someone to keep you company. Again, thank you so much. You really are making my dream come true. You are the best. You are literally the best audience I could ask for. Let's bring in more people. Share this video with your friends. I used to do this with my friends as well when I started watching pick a card videos, and now I am here creating my own content, and I couldn't be grateful. So yeah, that is all from me. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I am blessing you with love and abundance, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.